And I never see people this loving. Never change, never change, never change. Stay Indian. That's my new thing. Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! All of you, so wonderful. And here's the thing, you know, the other day I was thinking, when I travel, I see Indians all over the world. There's not a city you can imagine on planet Earth that an Indian guy is not there. There is an Indian family in every city in the world. And in every city in the world, some of the most successful, rich immigrants of that country are Indians. You guys have made a statement to the world that if you give me the opportunity, we will be the most incredible humans out there. Processing system next level, baby. Really, you guys are badass. You go to Germany, France, US, all the Indians, they love buying lands, buying homes, buying apartments. They buy everything. Then they rent it to them. Germany, people are pissed. All the Indians are the landlords, and they're like, give me the money. Like, mother bitch, I don't care, give me the money. This is my house now. You don't give it, you get the hell out. They're landlords, they're powerful, they're doing so good, they're doctors, they're engineers, they're IT. Everywhere you go, they're doing something amazing. And I figured it out. The reason is because this land makes nothing but very tough, badass people. If you can survive here in India, if you can live through the madness of what you got going on here, if you go through this traffic, if you go through this conjunction, yeah, all the congestions you have here, if you do all of this, you immigrate to any other country, you sit in traffic and go, this is bullshit. They call this traffic, I call this the highway. They don't give, you guys maneuver in one of the toughest nations in the world. You do this, you migrate, for you, everywhere else, easy. You're a king right off the bat. You're badass. You got a tough skin. Yeah? And you're focused. You're focused because you're Indian. All of these Western countries, what are the kids doing? They're swiping on Tinder. Indians arrive. They're like, don't worry, I'm married. I have arranged marriage already, no problem. I don't need to swipe. How do you know it's a good wife? My family did the whole search. We know the background of the family, we know their income, we know who they are. We also know our star sign. We match perfectly. Divorce rate, 1%. Success rate, 99%. Yeah, buddy. These are facts. These are facts. People around the world come to India. They starve. They can't eat your food. They come to visit for 2 weeks. They sit on toilet for 2 weeks. You go to any other country, you eat their food, and you add some spices, and you make your food extra special. That's the Indian way, baby! Hell yeah, hell yeah. I love the energy in this room, man. This is good vibes. This is good vibes. I am very, very fortunate to have friends from different nationality, different people. I have Filipino friends, African friends, Latin friends, and of course, I have amazing Indian friends. And I learned so much about the loyalty, the brotherhood, Yeah, an Indian walks into a room, sees another Indian, even if they don't know each other. They have a Wi-Fi connection. They somehow have an uncle in common. And I don't know what it is. Any country I go, I was in London. I asked my Indian friend for something. He goes, don't worry, we have a WhatsApp group. I go, who's in it? He goes, we don't know each other, but we're all Indian. Somehow we'll make it work. I said, who's in the WhatsApp group? He goes, bunch of uncles. I said, that's fantastic, man. They all got each other's back. You know, I tell you, personally, I have been saved myself in many situations by Indians. By just the fact that I have Indian fans. I'll tell you a great incident that happened this year. I was flying to Washington, D.C. I'm sorry, I was in Washington, D.C., flying to London. And Joe, was it this year happened? When did it happen? March? Okay, it was March of this year. I had a show in March. I'm flying to London. This is crazy. And I'm in the airport. I was standing there. We were in line. And it was very early in the morning. My hair twisted. I looked like I looked like a rooster. I had a mohawk myself. I was really disheveled. I was wearing a sweater. And then I'm standing there. And I saw behind the desk, Sikh Indian agent. He was checking the people in, right? And the guy, he looked at me, he gave me the look, and I thought maybe he recognized me, but he didn't smile or nothing. He gave me like a very judgmental look. Ma'am, did you just get here? And you're looking for a seat? You sit anywhere. Particularly that seat is not yours. Sit on C5. Is that yours? Sit on C15, it's okay. Because I know who's coming. That's my friend coming. I see this random girl go sits on my friend's seat. But I love you, but I want to tell you something. You're late. 6,000 people on time. None of these people were late. They've been here since 6 o'clock waiting. Did you know that? But you came late, huh? Did you come by yourself? Well, the fact that you came by yourself makes me happy. You came by yourself to laugh and have a good time. I'm about to destroy your night. Yo, never come to my show late. Never. I don't like late. Everybody knows 24 years. Anybody comes late, I roast them from the beginning to the end of the show. But you have such a sweet face, it's hard for me to roast you. But you know, you missed some of the most important things I talked about India that you don't know. Tomorrow you migrate, you're going to be a loser. Because you don't know the elements you need to focus on. Are you single? You're single? Any arranged marriage? When you move, 100% loser. You're going to be on Tinder all day looking for an Indian guy, none of them available. What's your name? Pretty? Pretty? Well, how did your parents know? You are very pretty. You are really pretty. And the fact that you know, you're late, and I'm going to be nice to you tonight, yeah? But never be late again, okay? You promise me? Good girl. You know, let me ask you, who came from afar away? Anybody traveled to be here tonight? You guys did? You did? Oh my God, you did, sir? Where did you come from? Yeah, no, you, yes. Goa? You came from Goa. Oh my God, he came from Goa. Goa? I love you, Goa. Goa, go up. That's awesome. How long was it? How far away? 600 kilometers? What do you think, this is a physics classroom or some shit? How would I know 600 kilometers in time? How long did it take you to get here? 600 kilometers and 2 points. Actually, here's a calculator to find out that. How many hours? 12 hours in driving? Oh my God, I love you, man. That is so sweet of you, buddy. That's your lovely lady? That's your mom? Mom! You are the luckiest son in the whole damn India. You have the coolest mom. She's so cool, she's so young, she's so sexy, she's so hip. Look at the tattoos! Mom, you're a gangster! Mom, you're so badass! She's wearing a rock and roll shirt, he's wearing an AC/DC shirt. This is the coolest family ever! Bro, I'm gonna move to Goa. And I'm gonna live with you. Mom, are you married? You're not married? Can I ask you something? I love you. And I want to propose to you. And I want nothing more in life to be his stepdad. I'd be like, son, shave that beard. I'm gonna make you wear a button-up shirt and go back to school. What a cool family, man. Really, I really admire that. Mom, you got all these tattoos. You must be like a really hip person into music and art and different things, right? You what? Metal and rock? My God, you're a real rocker, huh? How cool, I like your hair. You have the color, you colored the hair, different colors. Dude, you're really hip. I'm not kidding. Of all the times I visited India and all the places I went, you're by far the hippest, baddest girl I've ever seen. You're so cool, his dad couldn't handle you, huh? Right? He's like, I don't know what to do with her. She's a rocker. She's rocking the life and I cannot handle it. I'm happy, I'm proud of you. What's your name? Bernadine? Oh, your name is cool too, Bernadine. And what's your name, son? Jason? Jason. The only Indian in India with the name Jason. He's a real deal Indian. Jason is my real name. In the past, when mom's like, I'm gonna name my son Jason. That's great. That's Elnaz, everybody. Give it up for Elnaz, my dear friend. Elnaz is like a family to me. She's such a lovely girl. I know Elnaz since we were very young. And now she's a Bollywood actress, killing it in India, such a big star. She's doing so well. Yes. She's got a movie in the theaters right now. It's called Musty 4. Check it out. Good for you, girl. Really, really. I know you're cool. Yeah. I know you're a Bollywood actress. You're killing it. I know. But I want to tell you something, Elnaz. Tonight is the first night I would tell you there's somebody else way cooler than you. Bernadine! Let me stand up, everybody see you. Listen, you want to live life? Be like her. Be like her. Be a goddamn rock star, man. Hell yeah. Live life to the fullest. Live life for you. Yeah? Don't live for other people's opinion. Don't be a slave to what people think. Live life to the fullest and rock every single day, baby. Bernadine style. Well, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get to know you a lot better, yeah? Because if we're gonna go on a date, I wanna have some, I know what topics. I'm gonna start listening to rock music, yeah? Metal. I'm gonna listen to hard rock, metal, all that shit. I'm gonna memorize it. So you really enjoyed my opening act. You really enjoyed him, yeah? He's so talented, man. Listen, guys, Adrian is such a nice guy, and he prepared. He's been working so hard to play that Indian music for you. The Indian song he played all night. He's been practicing, playing the tune, and he has a way. He prepares his song he had to play, and then he does a tabla thing with the guitar. That guy worked overnight to do this thing for you. It was very sweet. I love his passion, you know. So go 12 hours. Who else came from far away? Going from where? 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 Hyderabad. Hyderabad. I love you, Hyderabad. Thank you for coming. Oh, you took out a flag of India? That lady is so funny. You came from where? Armenia? That's the Armenian flag? Oh my God! How did you guys get here? How did you get here? By plane? Wow! You guys flew from Armenia to come to this show? My God, or did you fly here to rip somebody off? These Armenians are very good con artists. The Armenian way, they will destroy you. I love you, woman. Oh, so nice to see you all the way from Armenia. But you moved here, you live here now. Ah, how special. You like India? You speak Hindi? You fluent? Do you have an Indian boyfriend? Your husband is Indian? Did you marry him because love, or because you needed to get a passport? What's your husband's name? Passport. That's very nice. Well, I'm very happy to have somebody all the way from Armenia. But you live here now. I want to see who came here from far away, yeah? Pune? Who said Pune? Pune? No way. This guy, how far is Pune? You give me miles again? Give me the time of drive. 3 hours? Man, this guy came from Pune for 3 hours. Are you freaking kidding me? It took me 3 hours from my hotel to here. I didn't know my promoters got me a hotel in Pune. Assholes get me a hotel in Mumbai. I guess I'm your neighbor tonight. This is nice, man. Well, every single one of you who traveled to be here, make the best of tonight. You understand? Laugh, have a good time, enjoy yourself, and act as your name is Bernadette. Bernadine. That's right. Wow, what a vibe, man. Okay, so before I get interrupted by the late girl, she's very sweet. Let me see, by a round of applause, where are my single people? Clap, let me see where my single people are. Yes, keep clapping, let me see. Okay, wow, this show, oh wow, that guy is very single. That girl, nice, very nice. What a good, wow, we got a lot of single people here. Well, my suggestion for all of you people that are single, yeah, go out there and really get to know people. Find someone that you really connect with. I was talking to a friend of ours, and I found out that she's been single for a long time. I mean, we were just having this conversation, but I said, you know, she's a mutual friend. And I asked her, I said, how long have you been single now? I couldn't believe this. She said, it's been 7 years. 7 years. That's unbelievably long, right? I bet you nobody here has been single longer than 7 years. You have? How is it possible? And you're very beautiful. You'd be kidding me, right? What's your name? Saddam? Sweetie, more than 7 years? How long? It's so long you don't even want to say the number? Give me the number. Almost 7? I feel terrible for you. We gotta find you a man. Like, what happened? You know what is dangerous? You know it's not good for your health, right? Look, I'm not a doctor, but if you're single for 7 years, your tooth is gonna close. Believe me, it's a medical study I've done as a doctor. A lot of people don't know, but I'm a truthologist. Shit, man. What a waste of youth and beauty. Get out there, meet someone tonight. Okay? Huh? I don't know what the hell you're saying. But that did not sound good. Hey, Darabad. Hey, Darabad is no good. They're all Muslim. Hey, Darabad, wala. She would never get any. She'll be single for another 10 years. I know. That guy? He's single? He's a nice guy. He looks like a nice guy. What's your name, buddy? The guy is single. You got your wife next to you. You're such an Indian man. He's got his wife and he's like, oh, but me, maybe I will match with her. No, buddy, what's your name? Arbi Sheikh, his name is Arbi Sheikh. I want to hook him up. You're single for tonight? You're single for tonight. Laura Kabal. Not okay. I'm trying to find a nice guy. I'm single for tonight. Well, tonight something big might go up your asshole. We're here to do something positive. Give some love to the universe. My God. What happened? Yeah. It's okay. After the show, I find somebody for you, yeah? You seem like a very sweet lady, too. You're probably shy. Yeah, you're probably busy studying your whole life. You want to be a doctor, engineer, IT all at the same time. I asked my friend, I said, you've been single for 7 years. What's the problem? You know what she said? Oh, there's not one good guy in Mumbai. I said, that's not proper. Exactly? No, I'm sure there is a good guy. Now don't let this Laura Kabal distract you. They're all good guys. Oh, he's just like his friend, both of them. But I'm telling you, there's gotta be a nice guy. Yeah, look, this guy looks so nice, but he's married. Okay, never mind. You know, I see your faces, such nice people. He's young, he's too young. He's a baby. Look, he's such a nice, young guy. He's young. Yeah. What about that guy? Oh, he looks like a nice guy. Wow, he looks like a very respectful guy. What's your name, my brother? Irad? Pleasure, man. What do you do here in Mumbai? You what? Your own business. Can you be more vague, asshole? You think I have all day here to interview you? You think I'm gonna come steal your business? I have my own business. What the hell do you do? You make jackets? Oh, really? So you're like a designer? Or you're factory? You know, already the reason you're single, you're not good at communications. Communication is one of the most important elements of a relationship, yeah? You know, you're like, Okay, so you're a businessman, you're successful, you have a factory, that's wonderful. How long have you been single? 6 years, my God. Yeah? Well, listen, this is a good scenario. You've been looking for love for such a long time, yeah? She's been looking for love for a very, very long time. And I think you two might go on a date and hit it off. What do you think? You think it's gonna be a good idea? You know, she's really beautiful. I'm telling you, I see from here, she's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you saw her already? Oh, on the thing. Okay, nice. Sweetie, did you see this guy? He's mediocre. He's gonna get a trainer tomorrow so he can fit in a medium jacket, okay? But he seems like a really nice, smart guy, yeah? You guys go on a date, huh? She's too young? No, how old are you? She's been single for 9, 10 years. 32? Bitch, you old as fuck. 32. Okay, not old, but you know what I'm saying. Like, 32 is a good age, and how old is he? Huh? 43, that's fantastic. It's too far away? What are you looking for, a boy? Or are you looking for a man? This guy runs a factory. He makes jackets. Look, you want that young boy right there with the big muscles? That guy, you see how big his biceps are? Go like that. Go like that. You see those big muscles? You know why? You know why? He's masturbating all day. Is that what you want? You want a masturbating young boy? It's not gel in his hair, it's something else. Fine, stay single for another 10 years. I tried, Mumbai. I tried. Okay, well, the point is, when you're single, you have to understand you gotta find somebody you connect with, you match. The person doesn't have to be perfect with a laundry list of qualities, yeah? I mean, I told my friend, you've been single for 7 years, what are you looking for? You know what she said? She goes, I have a list. And she went on and on. I want a guy who's good looking. I want a guy who's young. I want a guy who's rich. I want a guy who takes care of me. I want a guy who communicates well. When I'm upset, I want him to sit down and listen. I want a man who listens. You understand? I want a guy who's romantic. Oh my God. None of these guys are romantic. I want a guy who's romantic. Who buys me flowers. I love flowers. I want flowers. I go, what else? He goes, I want a guy who helps me around the house. I want a guy who gives me a massage. I like massages. I go, stop. There is no guy with all of that freaking qualifications. That guy, that's not possible. Not one man can do all of that. He can do that too. Your husband. Is that guy your husband? He's not your husband. That's why he does all that shit. Okay? Let him marry you and then see the fuck he does. Let him marry you, then you see he's gonna act like this Lada kebab right there. He's gonna be single for the night. I'm just letting you know the reality. You heard it right here from the $2. That guy, I don't believe it. He looks like a nice guy. Are you married? Married? What's your name, my love? What's your name? No, the lady. Do you think I call you, sir, my love? You think I call another man my love? This guy. Sweetheart, what's your name? Sidal. Okay. Sidal, I want to ask you a question. Just nod your head. This guy, he's a good communicator? Yes? No, not you, sir. Your wife has to approve. And this guy takes care of you? He helps you with things? Yes? And he buys you flowers? He buys you flowers? He gives you a massage. He gives you a massage? Listen, can I be honest with you? Your husband, 100% gay. This guy, he does all of that so he can go hang out with that guy. Meet each other. I only said that so nobody steals your husband, okay? So you can take this perfect guy out of here. Man, he made all the men in here nervous. Did you see that? All the guys are like, asshole, you make us look bad. I never massage, I don't buy flowers, the guy crazy. This is fun, man. What a nice audience. Well, now that you know, if you guys, if there's a man here, look, they're making up. Look how lovebirds. You guys, can I be honest? You're so cute. You're really cute. Is this a new thing? Is this a new marriage? Yes? Newly married? 20 years? This is amazing. That's why I say, if you're gay, don't give up. This guy is gonna kill me. Max Amini dead in his hotel room in Mumbai with a dildo on his chest. I love you. I'm just joking, man. That's good. God bless you and God bless your marriage. And I wish you the happiest life forever, man. I love you, man. Seriously. You're absolutely clap for it. Okay, I was telling you about the situation with the this girl, good distraction. So I was flying from Washington D.C. to London, and I'm in the airport. I told you this part. The seat guy looks at me, and I'm thinking, did he recognize me? But he looks like he was like judging me. You know, you get that vibe. I was like, okay, and then I got close. He's like, as soon as I got there, he was very serious. Like, sir, let me have your passport. I'm like, yes. He goes, luggage? I'm like, yes. I checked. He goes, here's your boarding flight. Have a good flight. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. And I was like, oh, the guy didn't know I wasn't at left. And left. I'm walking towards the plane. I went through the little tunnel thing, and all of a sudden, someone is running behind me, tapped me on the shoulder. I turn around. It's him. He's like, oh my goodness, Max Amini, I love you. I said, you love me? He said, yes, I love you very much. I said, I don't even think you recognize me. He goes, I recognize you. I couldn't say it because I didn't want to get in trouble. I said, really? He goes, yes, I love you very much. I said, you looked at me so judgmental. Is it my hair? He said, no, it's your ugly sweater. But you're a very nice guy. I said, thank you, man. I love you too. We hugged. He goes, I've been watching all your comedy. I said, that's so sweet. What's your name? He goes, your name? My name? I said, your name. He goes, my name is Suck Dick. And I was like, oh my God, Suck Dick. Did you see the video? I picked on a guy in Melbourne, Australia, and his name was Suck Dick for reals. And I said, you know that video? He goes, sir, that's how I know you. All of my friends send me that video. That's how I make friends with you. I recognize you from that video, and then I love you. I said, oh my God, I love you because you don't understand. You make me happy. I love you from the heart of my bottom. I said, what? He said, from the heart of my bottom. I said, Suck Dick, you mean the bottom of your heart? He goes, no, I have another heart in my bottom. I love you from that heart. I said, well, Suck Dick, I love you too, man. We hugged, and he goes, have a beautiful flight. Can I take a picture? We took a selfie. We hugged each other. What a nice guy. And I thought, I'm never going to see this guy again. But I really, really felt so loved by this man. Sikhs are very nice people, and I learned a lot about them. He gives me a hug, and he goes, and I go on the plane. I go on the plane, and the plane takes off 2 hours into the air we're going towards London for 2 hours, yeah? All of a sudden, the pilot comes on the intercom. You know, the British pilot. Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Oh, we have some mushy pea for lunch. He does all this shit. And you think he's going to give you a good, but the British accent, they give you the worst news with a smile on their face, you know? We can't land at Heathrow Airport. We're going to turn around and go back to Washington, D.C. I'm like, what? All of a sudden, the whole plane turns into a commotion. You know, when shit goes wrong, people go crazy. Everyone's screaming on the plane. All these British people demanding, oh, bloody hell, what is going on? What's the problem? What's the problem? What are we turning around for? What's the problem? And then all the flight attendants are walking around, oh, sorry. They love saying sorry. British people, sorry. They do the fuck they want and they go, sorry. Oh, so sorry. I'm like, what's going on? They said there is a fire in Heathrow Airport and we cannot land. Did you guys hear about this? Yeah, you heard about this. There was a big fire in Heathrow Airport, and we had no choice but to turn around in the middle of the air. You know, it was such a weird day because now I've got 9,000 seats sold in London. I have to be there. I couldn't miss this show, you know? And now the plane is 2 hours in the air, going back 2 hours. Everybody for 2 hours was screaming and yelling and, oh, bloody bullshit, oh, we land. You know, before the flight, everybody's so nice. Before the flight, everyone's so posh. Oh, please, after you. Oh, no, after you. Oh, no, after you. Now, all the same assholes, bloody, they're screaming like an idiot. I want a hotel. The other was, I'm hungry, hungry. They're screaming. And we're landing. Now there's 3 agents from Virgin Airlines trying to handle 300 something people, and all these Brits are screaming. And I never forget, I was like, oh my God, I gotta find my best friend, you know? So I look, I find Sukdik, and Sukdik was bombarded with people, you know? And everybody was yelling at him, and I saw this white lady, and this British lady, she's screaming at Sukdik, oh, bloody hell, you put me on the next meeting. I have a meeting, I have a very important meeting. My meeting is so important. You put me on the next seat, you understand? Get me on the next flight immediately. And when he said that, I'm behind him. I was waiting for an opportunity to connect with him and say, buddy, I need you. And I'm listening to the conversation, and Sukdik goes, oh, he's such a nice guy. He was like, oh, ma'am, no problem. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. I will find you something. She's like, I don't care. I don't want something. I want to be on the next flight. You understand? And I never forget, Sukdik goes, oh my goodness, I understand, lady. There is 1 seat on the next flight. 1 seat. And I was like, what? 1 seat? This asshole lady is gonna take the 1 seat? I have people waiting. It's gonna break everyone's heart. In that moment, I realized I have no choice but to interrupt this conversation. Very lightly, I put my hand on Sukdik's shoulder. And Sukdik turns around. The most romantic moment of my life. We gaze into each other's eyes. And he said, oh my goodness, the heart of my bottom. I said, Sukdik, I need you. He said, I will do anything for you. I said, not anything, just something. He goes, what is it? I said, I need to be on the next flight. He goes, okay, oh my goodness, give me 1 moment. And I saw the hesitation in his eyes at that moment because he was conflicted. He just promised this lady the last seat on the next plane. And when he saw the heart of his bottom desperately standing there, waiting for the same seat, he looks at the lady and he goes, ma'am, there is a complication. I am not so sure. As soon as he said that, the white lady doubled down. Oh, bloody hell, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know me? Do you know me? And so he goes, I don't know who you are. She goes, I am very important and I have a very important meeting. You put me on that seat immediately. And Sukdik gave in. I was so sad. He goes, okay, ma'am, I will give you the seat. No problem. When he said that, I couldn't help it. I had a duty. I had to do what I had to do in that moment for my fans who love me. I told the truth, and I took my hand, put it back on his shoulder, and I whispered in his ear. I said, Sukdik. He said, heart of my bottom. I said, do you know, this is the white lady that took over your country. Sukdik got erect. He's like, oh my goodness, you're right. I said, remember, I'm Iranian. We have the Taj Mahal connection. He said, yes, we do, my heart of my bottom. And then he turned around, looked at the lady, and said, I'm very sorry, but that seat is right now taken. Get the fuck out of here. And I got the last seat on the motherfucking plane to London. I want to call my next Indian tour, Suck Dick to the max. Dude, it was the best feeling. We hugged each other. He gave me the seat and he goes, I never forget, we have a very special connection. I said, of course, Iranians and Indians are so specially connected for centuries and years, yeah? Historically, we're from the same bloodline, yes? You know the story of Taj Mahal and the Iranian connection, yeah? Look at this guy with a baseball hat, he has no idea. You're Indian, you don't know the history? You know about Taj Mahal? The connection with Iran? You do. Oh, look, this guy, for sure, the wise man on the corner, he knows. The black... No, you do, buddy. Look at you. You grew up here in India? You're a wise man? You sure? You don't know? How do you not know the connection of Taj Mahal? Oh, I tell you, I would tell you. You know, all the people, all the foreigners, they come to India and they go visit Taj Mahal because it's such a beautiful story. And that's why you Indians have to use ChatGPT. When you go home and you say, I want to learn about the history of Taj Mahal. What a site to visit. What a powerful aura at Taj Mahal. If you've been to Taj Mahal, clap, let me see who's been there. Wow, that's so beautiful. You've been there and you don't know the story? What the hell were you doing? You were checking out the ladies, huh? Okay, I tell you. So, Shah Jahan, the king of India, yeah, built Taj Mahal for his wife. This guy, I don't know who he built it for. I thought he was bored one day, he goes, fuck it, let's make a building. And his wife was Iranian. She was Persian, yes. You know, so many Iranians and Indians married for many years. The bloodline is extremely mixed. It's the Eastern world, yeah? So the wife was Persian. How do you think Shah Jahan, the king of India, built Taj Mahal? It only takes a demanding Iranian wife to pressure the king. Motherfucker, make me a Taj Mahal immediately. Okay, he had no choice. And he made Taj Mahal, and it took him so many years to build it. It took so long that the wife died. And then he buried the wife in there. You should know that? Yeah, that's a beautiful history. See, we have one, that guy's not Indian. Where's he from? That guy, yeah. Hi. No, not human, this. There's a white guy here. I'll come to you. What's your name, buddy? Oh, you're German. Bern from Germany. Nice to meet you, buddy. What are you doing here? For her? Nice. You came here for her, yeah? Are you dating? Or this is just, You're dating. That's so beautiful. And where did you guys meet? He doesn't even know. He's like, Entschuldigung, no idea. You can tell me the truth. Switzerland. You met in Switzerland. Oh, that's very cool. And she's really cute. Hi, how are you? You like him? Very much. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what? You gotta be such a nice girl to like a German man. And not because he's not nice. Germans are nice, but Germans are strict. Germans are by the rules. This German guy loves her so much to be in India, and he's looking at this traffic going, this guy has never seen such a disorder in the history of his life. These Germans are by the rules. They don't go one like little, not even tiny bit over the speed limit. They're so precise, the Germans. They're on schedule with everything, you know? That's true, yeah? And the Indian girl's like, don't worry about it, honey, just let's go. This is good, you guys, but you're not married yet. You're just, you're test driving. That's nice. So you visiting her, or are you living here now? You're visiting. You came, and I know you're at a comedy show, and you don't like comedy because you're German, but I hope you enjoy yourself. Yeah. Very nice to meet you. You're enjoying this different country, completely different. Yeah. You're scared, aren't you? Have you been in a rickshaw before? You have? You've been driving here? No. So it's been taking you 3-4 days to get to anywhere. So I can't understand why nobody's following the rules. That's amazing. Good for you. I'm very happy for you. But a lot of foreigners, obviously, you come here, you've never seen this before, it freaks you out. I think India is very, very, very interesting. First of all, I believe the biggest gangsters of India are the rickshaw drivers. They have no fear of anything. The rickshaw drivers are feared. The rickshaw drivers, for no reason, they cut you off. They're like, zzz. For no reason. They just block you. They're like, beep, 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 beep. You're like, I'm not moving, bitch. And they go, okay, now I'm gonna go. They're such gangsters, the rickshaw drivers. You know? I got into a rickshaw, and I'm khakh, you know? I'm not, I grew up in Iran, you know? My childhood, I told my whole life story last time. Every time I come to India, I tell brand new stories. I don't repeat anything from the previous shows. But last year, I did my entire life story from the time I was born in America, and then I lived in Iran, then went back to America, all of that stuff I talked about. And I'm telling you, I grew up in the khakh land of Iran. I'm not some sissy boy to be scared in the back of the rickshaw. You know what I mean? I'm not scared. I'm gonna be sitting back there and enjoying it. I was sitting in the back of the rickshaw, telling my rickshaw driver, buddy, go faster, faster. And he was loving it. He's like, no problem, sir. I was like, we were going between everybody. I was having the best time ever, man. But I tell you one thing, it got to one point, this guy showed me bravery next level. So I just found out that in India, the roads actually have lanes. I didn't know, I discovered it this time. And it's like, oh shit, there are lanes on the street, but the Indian government made an announcement and said, you know, you Indians are such good drivers. Don't worry about the lanes. You guys can go anywhere, anyhow, whenever, whatever you want to do. Just go. And they said, go, but as far as you go, make sure you beep all the time. So they're just like, beep, 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 I'm here, you know? And I love the pedestrians. Nobody gives a shit. They're just like... I mean, they go beep, 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 beep. You know, nothing makes it, and the cars come like an inch away. I see the windows right here. They don't give a shit. I mean, that takes certain balls, man. They're not scared of anything. No, I couldn't believe this. Now, first of all, I'm in the back of the rickshaw, and you wouldn't believe this, man. Burn. I'm sitting there, the rickshaw driver is going so fast, and I look right and I look left, and I see, oh my God, there's 4 people in our lane, and there's 5 cars coming our way. And I notice no one's slowing down. Everyone's like, we're not backing down, we're going forward. It was like, scary times, man. Listen, and I was like, I'm not gonna be the bitch right now. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be the bitch who's gonna scream. I was sitting back there, I'm like, you go for it, man. He goes, don't worry about it. I said, he took off his sandals. I go, why did you take off your sandals? He goes, sir, just in case, if they don't go away, I will hit them with my sandal. I said, buddy, then you're not gonna have sandals to walk around later. You go, don't worry, I will charge you for the sandals. Nobody's slowing down. He doubled down, he speeds up. Now these 4 cars are going these, and I'm like, oh my God. And then like, let me hold on to something because there's no seatbelt in the back of the fucking rickshaw. If this guy hits, I'm gonna be shot out of here like a cannonball. You know? I just turned around to grab the metal rod, As I grab the rod, I see 4 people are crossing the road. The equation got more complicated. 4 cars going this way, 5 cars coming this way, 4 people crossing the road. Now that's some fucking physics right there. And that moment the bitch came and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. He goes, sir, don't worry about it. He got into the zone. He went, I was like, oh my God. All of a sudden we got to the moment that he got to go right between them. You know, the moment that you have to be the most focused, that he needs to go right through the hole. He's like, I'm like, oh my God. All of a sudden, his phone rings. Oh my God. His phone rings. And I said, no. And he said, yes. I said, no. Yes, he took the phone! He picks up the phone and goes, thank you for calling Apple. How can I help you? He had a second job. Turn off your computer, turn it back on, sir. Impossible! He was phenomenal. He passed the situation. I took a deep breath, I pissed myself, and I realized there was a baby sitting right next to me. Like, where did the baby come from? He just said, I picked her up right in the middle. I picked up the baby just so the baby's okay. I said, you're a miraculous man. He took care of Apple customer service and saved the baby at the same time. Only a rickshaw driver, man. You know, if my career allows, one time I would like to do a show only for rickshaw drivers. I want to do a rickshaw drivers to the max show. I want them to all come with the rickshaws, you know? That'd be sick, man. You guys are so, like, if it wasn't for rickshaws, like, I love rickshaws because I feel like it defines the Indian roads, you know? Like, if you take them out of the equation, it doesn't look special anymore. I love them. I think they're so cute. They're so beautiful, man. Okay, any questions? Good. Moving on. This was such a fun show so far. I've already performed about over an hour. Fuck. I've already performed an hour and 10 minutes. I will go another 20 minutes. Yeah? We're having fun? All right. This show is really fucking good. This is a fun show. I started from Bangalore. Energy was amazing. We're having fun. But tonight, at the Dome, this is really freaking awesome. You guys celebrate big, man. Celebrate big. I love you too, brother. I love you too. You know, I went to an Indian wedding, and I didn't know Indian weddings are 7 days long. I had only packed one outfit. South India? You from Kerala? Kerala, yeah? Oh, nice, man. The only problem is you guys are nice people, but nobody can understand the fuck you say. North India? Yes? I love you, man. I love you, man. That's very sweet of you. Paper? Bengal. Oh, that's very sweet. I know nothing about Bengal. Oh, this lady's wearing a mask. You okay? Are you wearing the mask because you're sick and you don't want to give it to us? Oh, you're such a nice lady. Oh. What's that? The identity? Oh, he wants to know your identity. What's that? Oh yeah, she's an agent. She's an undercover agent. Oh, we have some Asians here. Hi. Hi, you. Yes, hi. Oh my God, wait a minute. Holy moly. I think I recognize you. Do I know you? From Bangalore show last year. You came back again? From Thailand. You're from Thailand. Oh my God, give this lady a big round of applause. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Last year in Bangalore, I did a show and I asked if anybody's from anywhere else, and this lady raised her hand. She's from Thailand and she flew all the way last year to see my show in Bangalore. And now I'm back again, and you flew all the way back to Mumbai to see the show again? Oh, I love you. Oh, I remember you. I posted your video. I got the biggest following in the lesbian community since. You guys know the joke? You guys remember the clip? She brought a young girl. It looks like she brought another one again this year. Is this the same girl? Your girlfriend from last year? You updated? Is another girlfriend. Well, you have a good taste. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, you look very young too. She likes them young. Oh my God. So how long is this dating happening? Is it a while? You recently met? Classmates. Oh, so you pick up your classmates. That's nice. She's fun, isn't she? When you date her, she'll take you around the world traveling. She's the #1 lesbian sugar mama. That's so cute. So you're in the same class. What class is that? What class? Making babies? What class are you in? Accounting. Counting how many girlfriends you can get. That's super fun, man. Okay, well, very nice to meet you. I want to see you after the show. Yeah? After the show, I want to meet you, definitely. You're so sweet. Thank you for flying back. That is so nice of you. That is so nice of you. Because of you, I have so many fans from Thailand. I'm serious. I'm getting so many messages from beautiful girls from Thailand. I'm not kidding. And they're and I don't know if they're guys or girls, but I just know they're beautiful and they're very sweet. You had one of those too? Did it hurt? It didn't hurt. You handled it just fine. I'm kidding. Of course, the Thai people are the most, first of all, their food is incredible. In America, Thai food is one of the top cuisines. Americans love it. Look, we have an African person here. Hi, you didn't say this is a good, interesting show. German, Thailand, and now where are you from? Is he not African? Yes. No? You still African? You're Indian? See, even they think you're African. Can we do a test? Look at your dick. If it's over 9 inches, you're African. He goes, yes, buddy, you're African. The parents didn't tell you. They didn't tell you you're African. They adopted you from the other side. Mashallah, I couldn't tell. I thought you're African. This is the beautiful thing about India. I'm serious. You guys some of you guys look Asian, some of you guys look white, some of you guys look brown, some of you guys look black. I mean, this country is the most diverse, magnificent mix of people. And I really love that. Different languages, different religions. I'm learning every day, you know? Sikhs, I learned about the Sikhs. Sikhs are very nice people. I learned the Sikh temple. If you're hungry and you're not a Sikh, you can walk into any Sikh temple and they will feed you for free. Now that is a beautiful act of kindness. Isn't that correct? They feed you for free, but you have to remember, they close the doors, you have to convert before you leave. You guys are nice people, man. I ask about everybody. I know the Muslims are in Hyderabad. I love them. I see Muslim lady right there. Hi. I love you. You came by yourself? From Hyderabad? Oh no, you live here. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for coming. You're so sweet. You're such a nice halal lady. I love that. Hold on. Bern, you know about the halal and the haram? Oh, you don't know? Buddy, if I say something you don't know, ask me. I explained to you. She's a halal lady, she's Muslim, yes? Okay, let me ask you, are you Christian or are you Catholic? Catholic. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what halal and haram is, okay? All right, so do you remember when you went to church, the priest that liked little boys? It's like, hey, come here, son, sit here. You remember that guy? That priest, haram priest. He's a haram priest. Yeah. But the priest, that was a nice priest, he was a man of God and he preached good things. That guy, halal priest, yes? Halal and haram goes for many things. For example, your penis. Does it wear a hoodie? Is it in a hoodie? You know what I'm talking about. The little jacket that the jacket maker makes. Bern, is your penis wearing a jacket? No. If you have a hoodie, that penis, it's a haram penis. But if you're circumcised, they cut a little bit, yeah? And your penis looks like my thumb, that's a halal penis. Okay, you're welcome. That was a little bit of class. Amini PhD classroom of halal and haram. Truthologist, yes sir. Thank you for remembering. So, where was I going with this? I forgot my turn. But anyways, I was at 7 days wedding, good student. The weddings and listen, the weddings you guys have is phenomenal. The first time I saw a wedding, Indian wedding, I was in California in San Diego and I couldn't believe it. I was walking and all of a sudden I'm talking Laula Kabal in the middle of the conversation. Guntrul, I'm talking. This guy out of control. Control your friend. So I'm walking on the street and all of a sudden I see, this is true story, you can Google this, San Diego, California. There was an elephant on the road. Are you fucking kidding me? These Indians went to the zoo and rented an elephant. They went to the city and they said, we want the elephant on the road. And the city's like, this never happened. They're like, we don't give a shit, we pay for it. They went to the zoo. The zookeeper goes, are you here to see the animals? Like, no, we are here to rent an elephant. They rented an elephant and the groom, Indian groom sitting on top of the elephant. Beautiful Indian outfit, magnificent, and he was wearing a turban with a mohawk. You know what I'm talking about? The mohawk. He looked like a rooster too, just chilling on the elephant. And everybody's dancing Indian, everybody's singing. The elephant had never seen this. The elephant has been in the zoo his whole life. Now he's on the street passing traffic lights and watching Indian dancing. Literally the most confused elephant I've ever seen. Finally, the elephant gets to the destination and the bride, the bride is standing there looking, oh my God, the bride was so beautiful. I'm telling you, you could take the ugliest Indian girl and when it's her wedding, she looks gorgeous. I don't know what they do. The girl looks so beautiful with 15 different pieces outfit, gorgeous looking outfit, wearing gold, head to toe gold. I've never seen this much gold on a human's body. Are you kidding me? She had gold everywhere. Gold entire body. Every hole you can make in her ear. She had so many gold jewelry. Then she had a gold hook, like a little hook in her nose. Oh, there was more gold. And there was a chain going from the ear to the nose. And then it continued. The chain went everywhere. Then the chain went to the other ear. And then the chain continued, went to the first nipple. And then from the first nipple, it went to the second nipple. And they were like, we want more gold. Then went to the modem, went to Wi-Fi to buy more gold. And then went to the truth. She had a golden truth for her wedding. And everybody put henna everywhere. You guys love henna. Henna, more henna. The guys were dipping their balls in henna. Like they love henna. Yeah, you guys love it. Everywhere, henna. The celebration happened. The music was amazing. I never forget. I was concerned about the elephant. I called the zoo the next day. I said, how's the elephant? They said the elephant has been shitting everywhere. I said, why? They said they fed the elephant Indian food. Look, Bird. Is your name really Bird or your ass is burning? Dude, it was a fun night. And the music, Indian music is the best, isn't it? Indian music is so good. Your composers are the best, dude. And they compete so much to make the best music. They almost ran out of ideas. I know, there is a song, I heard this song. This guy starts crying. He goes, it's like a funeral music. All of a sudden, it turns in, the beat drops, it goes, and it goes, you know that song? It's a trick song. I love, but I found the new song that I love. I found the song. You want me to dance? I tell you, I danced my ass off in Bangalore. But if I dance, I need some motherfucking Mumbai energy. Bring the dancers, bring the dancers. Listen, I got some hot dancers. I've been practicing the songs. Oh my God. Come. DJ, my brother. DJ, hit it. Hold on. Let's get Elnaz in here. Guys, give a big round of applause for Elnaz to join us. Elnaz, come join us. Come. DJ, hit it.
मैं डालूं गाल में भंगड़ा दूल्हे के गाले चले रंग जवा दे हमके बन सभी मत वाले Hello
I mean, I got this last minute. Last minute I said to my promoter, I said, buddy, I want to do a Bollywood dance. And he said, you sure you can do it? I said, louder kabal. You question me one more fucking time. I've been in my hotel room. They kicked me out of the hotel. They sent me to Pune. My God, I have a lot more shows for you. I'm gonna do at least another half an hour show, yeah? I'm gonna perform my ass off for you tonight. You like my dance?
Yes.
You want more dance?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna do my own style of dance. There's a song I discovered, I swear I'm not kidding. This dance I'm about to do, I have never done it. And I didn't do it even in the first show tonight. I'm serious. This is the very first time, the only show I'm gonna do this, okay? And I love it if all of you dance with me, okay? Let's do this together. All right, bring the dancers. I love this song. This song was so freaking amazing. We'll do our own little random thing, okay? DJ, hit it. Guys, stand up, and dance with us. Ready? Dance with us, let's go. Mumbai, let's go. Give yourselves a big round of applause. This is Mumbai to the max. I love you so much. That shit was so freaking fun. Thank you so much, guys. Holy motherfucking moly. You guys can't even catch this on camera. You have to be in this room to experience this. That's for me. Oh, thank you. I love you too. You got me Budweiser? Burn, this is haram. You came from Thailand. Oh my God, thank you. Your asshole is burning? I love you so much. Guys, tonight is just incredibly special. This energy is magnetic. This is a show that I will never forget, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I love you, Joe. You made me a banner. Oh! 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 The Bollywood is coming out of me, man. She does what? She's a Bollywood dancer? She loves my body? Oh, you want me to take my clothes off? Listen, I love you too. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, I say this. I'm gonna go as long as the energy allows and as long as they'll give me a cue when I have to go, but I'm gonna keep going. I've been on stage for an hour and a half. I'm gonna do another few minutes. I wanna keep going because this is a great vibe. Last year I talked about my family. I have another piece of my life that I'm gonna share this year. I think it's very meaningful. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. I was, this is my dad. My mom and dad never got along. I mean, we're fucking you know, like my mom and dad, they fought my whole life. I come from the family, like, I never saw my mom and dad, like, be nice. They woke up in the morning, fuck you. That was just good morning, you know? And when they fought, it was like war, you know, like war, like World War II, that crazy fights, you know? And I come from a family where they fought in front of us. Not like this modern parenting, oh my God, don't fight in front of the kids. It's very important not to fight in front of the kids. But my family, they didn't know that shit. Like Americans right now, I'm telling you, Germans, they never fight in front of their kids. Like, honey, not here. And the dad's like, I don't care, I say whatever I want to say. Honey bunny, not now, in the bedroom, go. I said, okay. You know, but my family, they fought in front of us, like literally they would fight, and if we were not home and they got into a fight, they would wait for us. They're like, wait for them to come back. If we're in the bedroom, they will call us, hurry up, we're about to fight. And we would come out, and my mom would always ask, who's on my side? My mom, I was always on my mom's side. I'm like, Mommy, I'm on your side. And I would always go with my mom's side. And my mom would start the fight. And let me tell you, my mom, Persian moms, she would destroy my father. She had lines, she would say that my father would have to go to therapy for 10 freaking years. Like, my dad would get destroyed. And my father never had good comebacks. You know, my mom would start, you're a loser. You're nothing. And my dad is like, no. And my mom would start like this, you know, you're very lucky. I like challenges. And then my dad would go, why? And my mom would say, because you're mentally challenged. And my father would get so angry, and all he would say is like, oh, your mother is a prostitute. That was his comeback every time. Your mother is a prostitute. That's why you're a bitch. And she would say this shit, and I never forget. As kids, we didn't know what prostitute means. I had no idea what prostitute means. I thought genuinely prostitute means grandmother. Because my dad would keep saying, call the prostitute, call the prostitute. Tonight we're going to the prostitute's house. I thought grandmother means prostitute. So every weekend we go to my grandma's house. As soon as she opened the door, I'm like, hi, prostitute. And she would get so mad. I'm not a prostitute. I'm like, Grandma, then who's a prostitute? She would say, your other grandma. This is the commotion I had growing up. 12 years old, my parents separated. My mom and dad got divorced. It was the best day of my life. I'm like, thank God, no more of this bullshit fights. And now I do this in my comedy special. We grow up, I'm 18, 19 years old. I finally move out of Iran. I go back to America. Now I'm gonna live with my father. My father and I didn't get along. I hated my dad. I carried so much anger towards my father because my father was never around when I was growing up. And I was very angry at my dad. And we fought all the time. And there's a whole other story that you guys will see another time. But the short version of it is like, finally, I really started letting go of a lot of the anger because it was killing me. And that's when I discovered that every time I let go of my hate for my father, I feel better. And that's when I discovered the power of forgiveness. And I forgave my father. And I did a huge favor to myself And that helped me get a better relationship with him. And I always share this because if anybody here ever is in this headspace that you hate someone, you have to understand you forgiving them is doing yourself a huge favor. And you know you forgave them when you can wish him the best. When you can wish someone the best, you can look at them and wish them all the good blessings. That means you forgave them. You don't have to make friends with them again. It's your choice what you want to do. But if you forgive them and you bless them, that makes you the stronger, better, happier person. Now, my father and I become close. Our relationship gets so much better. We fall in love with each other, and I finally realized, my God, my dad's a great guy. We talked every day. He became my best friend. And during this time is when I realized this entire time it was my mother who was a bitch. No, I'm kidding. My mom was also nice. My mom, listen, sometimes two really good people marry each other. And they're just not good for each other. Yeah, they bring the worst out of each other. But individually, they're nice. My mother, nice woman. She raised 4 children on her own. Me, my 2 sisters, and my father. And we had a good life together. We sort of like grew up and had towards the end of my father's life, we had a really good amount of quality time. And my father passed away in 2014. And when my father passed, I never knew how my family's gonna react because we had never lost a loved one, nobody close. And when he passed, and my sisters, they went bananas. And it's so interesting, like one of my sisters started like going to see a medium. She would go see a medium a lot. And you guys know what a medium is, right? I mean, this is India. I'm sure there's a lot of amazing mediums here in India, the land of spirituality. The medium, if you guys don't know, medium is somebody that can connect to the spirits that have passed on the other side, right? Has anybody here been to a medium? Nobody? 6,000 people, like, no one's been to it. Everyone said, we are all ourselves mediums. You have? You've been to a good medium? Oh, that's amazing. You had a good experience? And who did you go to connect with? Your mother. Oh, God bless her soul. God bless her soul. And were you able to connect? And the medium share anything that you sort of felt like, wow, this is very unique. For sure my mom is here. Did she give you any signs? What did she say? What's that? You saw your mom smiling? You saw your mom smiling? So you didn't go to a medium? And can you describe what kind of drugs were you on? I love your imagination. I'm talking about a medium telling you. That lady back there, okay, you did? But you gotta speak loud, yeah? Tell me. Oh, she raised her hand, I think. Oh, your sister's here, but she's not talking to you for a year. Well, maybe it's because you're Lada Kabal. What did you do to her? You hurt her feelings? Did you hurt her feelings? Look at me first. Focus here, I help you. What's your name? Okay, first of all, he's a nice guy, right? To stand up. In a moment, we're having some genuine connection. I love that, my brother. You stand up because you miss your sister? Yes? Because you love your sister? Yes? That's why you stood up, yeah? Because you want to reunite with your sister? Is that why? Oh, you're a good man. You're a good man to not have an ego. And are you willing to say sorry to your sister for whatever you did to hurt her feelings? Yes? What a good man. Now, that's very nice of you, but we got to see if she's willing to take that in, yeah? Is she here? Is she willing to stand up? You don't have to, my love, but if you want to. Are you that upset? Everybody, you want to give her some love? Encourage her? 6,000 people want you to stand up, my love. Will you stand up? Yes? Will she stand up and give us some love? Come on, baby. up. You are so kind to make sure all of these people, they're sending you love, you send the love back. Thank you for that. Oh, you're so gorgeous. Stay up, stay up. I tell you something. I know every family is different. And I have no expectation whatsoever. And it's too much to ask for someone to put them on spot, to tell them, hey, put whatever you're angry about aside and try to reunite. But if you think you have it in your heart and you think you will do it, would you forgive your brother and come and give him a hug? Come, my love, come. Oh my God, give her some love. Come on, my brother, get out of the aisle. Go out there, give her a big hug and tell her you're sorry. Oh my goodness! Mumbai! The love is in the air! Gambadi Baba! Gambadi Baba! I love you too. What a gracious woman, what a sweet brother. I wish you amongst all of the souls in here the most amount of blessings in your life. I wish you the best, my love. The best of the best of the best. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so beautiful. If you're here in this room tonight, I did not expect this, but if you're here and you have a family member that you're mad about, try to forgive them. Yeah? Let's leave this auditorium tonight. Let's leave the stadium tonight and feel like we're gonna walk away with some amazing good times and laughter and some spiritual connection, man. This is incredible. This is incredible. My father was a really interesting guy. He was a Sufi, and I learned a lot from him. But he passed away in 2014, and I tell you a great story about his funeral. This is not sad, but when my father passed, I invited all my American friends to the Iranian funeral. You can imagine, and you know, my people were very dramatic, okay? The funeral starts, and Iranians, we start with the Iranian funeral music. The funeral music is like, it makes you cry like crazy, okay? And now everybody is crying, even people we don't know they're crying, okay? And then they have the funeral music. All of a sudden, one of my black friends goes, hey man, can you change the channel? My white friends are looking at each other like, what the hell is happening? And then Iranians are, there was a girl, this lady, crying on top of my dad's casket, and we don't even know who she is. Nobody knows. She's crying over the casket, big boobs, mashallah, big boobs. She goes like this, If one of her boobs will hit the casket, it will crack open. She's crying, people are going crazy. All of a sudden, I hear from the right side, an animal arrived. An animal came in. I could hear, I turn around, it's my sister. I couldn't believe the sound coming out of her body. All of a sudden, from the right side, a T-Rex came in. Literally sounded, I turn around, it's my other sister. My dad was remarried, his wife came. She sounded like a zombie and a Dracula mixed in one. This woman came into the funeral. All of a sudden, my father opened the casket. He said, shut the hell up. Finally, I'm trying to rest in peace. Then my dad looked at the big titty lady and goes, great to see you. What a moment, man. What a moment. And then after that, everybody started doing the thing. The funeral, they're putting the thing on, and all of a sudden my sister goes, they're putting the dirt back on the casket. And my sister, in front of everybody, she goes, put me in there. Put me in there. I look at her, I'm like, cut it off. She doesn't stop, she doubles down. Put me in there! My black friend got up and goes, hey man, I'm out of here. He left. My white friend's like, sorry, we have to go. Dude, my sister keeps going, put me in there! Put me in there! Finally, I stopped the funeral. I'm like, put the bitch in there. We are the only other race that's more dramatic than us? You know who they are? No, not Indians. Indians, you're like us. You guys cry a lot, but you guys don't even, like most of you cremate, right? Yeah, that's smart. You don't even pay for the freaking shit that we pay. We have to pay for the land, for all this stuff. You guys just burn the, poof, go. Okay, goodbye. You're very smart, actually. You know the amount of money and the bullshit we have to deal with? Turkish people, they beat themselves. Have you seen this? They beat themselves really hard, and then they beat each other. They beat each other till somebody else dies, they bury 2 for 1. Hey, the vibe is so good. I want to make a selfie with you guys. Let's make a selfie. Take your phones out, turn on the light. This is the first time I'm making a selfie in any of my shows here. Turn on the lights, let's make a fucking sick selfie together. Yes, you ready? Oh, my jacket. I have all my outfits this trip, they're all Indian. Everything is Indian. Okay, take out all your phones, tell them, there we go, baby. Oh my. Okay, ready? Okay, 1, 2, let me make the video you get your Max. Okay, ready? Okay, my God, now I'm gonna I look like a dick hair. All right, ready? I'm in Mumbai at Dome Auditorium with 6,000 people. The love in Mumbai is out of this world, baby. I love you, I love you, I love you. Amazing. I'm going to invite my promoters on stage. We're going to do a picture with all of you guys. Can I have Omkar, Rishi, and Tush come on stage? Come, my brother, come. Give them a big round of applause. These guys made this happen, and they're some of the nicest Indian kids I've met in my life. I love you, I love you. Let's do it. Come, guys, come. Oh, I love you, my brother. Come, ready? Guys, hands up, hands up, hands up! Not the drone.